Hello, my name is Christian, and here's my audience.
Hi.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Many people will utter this exact phrase looking for their lost feline friend. We've all seen the mangled carcasses on the side of the road being picked apart by the crows. Well, today, that was Johnny's little feline friend, and his name was Frank. Each year, millions of cats go missing because they've either been hit by a car or taken by a predatory animal. Excuse me. This could all be prevented if people would just keep their cats inside the house. Little Johnny wouldn't be crying his eyes out, and Frank would still be alive today had they kept Frank inside the house. Being a veterinary technician exposed me to many emergency situations. I've seen busted bones and lacerations so deep that intestines were spilling onto the table. It's sad to say that most of these accidents could have been prevented if the pet owner had kept their cat inside the house. Most of my information comes from the American Humane Society, the LA Times, Yes Magazine, Pet Tech, and first-hand knowledge from being a veterinary technician. Let's begin with the first and most obvious reason, and that's traffic. Despite popular belief, cats do not shy away from busy streets. They're more apt to cross a busy road than go away from it, especially intact males, who are known to travel miles away from their house to seek out a female. There are 265 million vehicles on the United States roadways today, and that's a rise of 1.5% just since last year. This is a lot of chances for your kitty to be hit, so you probably want to keep him inside. Now that you've seen how easily it was for Frank to get hit by a car, I'll show you some of the animals Frank could get eaten by. In the outskirts of Phoenix are packs of coyotes, and they would easily take a dog or a cat. In the high-rise buildings in Chicago and New York City are falcons and hawks. They'll swoop down and take a dog or a cat and feed it to their young. The friendly neighborhood dog who's nice to you might eat your cat if it hops in its yard. If you live in the mountains, there's bobcats, there's rattlesnakes, there's bears, and there's mountain lions. There's a lot of chances for your cat to get eaten by a predatory animal. Now you can see Frank can get hit by a car, he can get eaten by an animal. He can also get blighted with a disease, or he could pick up a nasty parasite, and I'll talk to you about that now. The U.S. Feral Cat Coalition estimates that there are 65 million feral cats in the United States. This is a lot of chances for your cat to run into a cat outside who has a disease. These diseases include feline leukemia, feline AIDS, feline distemper, rabies, and that's just to name a few. They can also pick up nasty parasites. These parasites include ticks, fleas, ear mites, intestinal worms, and ringworm. Those are nasty, nasty diseases, and they're very hard to get rid of. So you can see it's probably a better idea to keep Frank inside the house than to let him outside the house. There's too many dangers out there that Frank has to face. If you keep Frank inside the house, he'll stay safe. And now I'll show you ways to keep him happy. Cats are natural sun worshippers. They love sitting in windowsills, taking in the rays. They'll sit in a windowsill for hours and sleep, just taking in their daily sunbathe. So make sure you have open windows and plenty of sunshine for your cat to sleep in. Cats also love companionship. You can get them another cat to play with. Cats even love playing with dogs. My cat loves playing with her puppy. It's funny to watch. Cats also love their toys. You just need to make sure when you get cats' toys that you change them out frequently, because they're like kids. They get bored, so change them out every couple days so they can have a new toy to play with. Cats also love to hide. A paper bag or a cardboard box is one of the best things for a cat to play with, and it's also free. You can go out and buy kitty tents, but they're expensive and a cat can tear them up pretty easily. So my recommendation is probably the cardboard box. Now that I've shown you all the ways that a cat could be hurt outside. I hope that you guys keep your kitties inside the house. Keep them happy, keep them healthy, keep them safe. Don't let them outside. Thank you.